Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm actually going to do a review on the light that I'm using now. It's the YONGNUO YN300 Air Pro LED Video Light. And yeah, I've only been using this light for a couple times. I used it in my TMI tag and the What's in My Backpack video, and I'm using it right now. So I haven't gotten to use it that much, but I feel like I can still give you guys a pretty helpful and interesting review. And it's probably gonna be really short, so let's just roll right into it. So first of all, I can't actually show you the light because I'm using it, but I will insert like clips showing you what I'm talking about. But so New Year's, I was kind of fiddling with the idea of getting a light. In my New Year's resolution video, I was using a lamp that my dad had, positioning it on the camera at its top brightness, and that worked pretty okay. So like, if you have a lamp, you can try that first if you don't want to go out and spend the money immediately. But comparing those two videos, like comparing my New Year's resolutions video to my TMI tag video, the lighting quality is much better with this YN300 Air light. So as you can tell by the title, this light itself is $40. But before I get into talking about the light itself, the total cost that I spent with this light was $70 because you have to buy special batteries for the light. I bought a pack of 2 batteries, which was around $30. You could get 1 battery, you could get lower, you don't have to get as high of a, what is it, like battery percentage or whatever that I did. But the 2 packs that I bought cost $30, making the whole thing $70. So the battery that is recommended for these cameras is the NPF 750. You could also use 550, but it's the 750s is a stronger light, is a stronger charge. So I got the strongest charge with the 750, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this says on the battery, it says it's like 4 NPF 770, 750, and 730. So I got the strongest packs. You can get some that aren't stronger, which will make them cheaper, and you could also get 1 instead of 2, which will also make it cheaper than $30. I just wanted to have 2 batteries. I like having a backup battery, it makes me feel safe. And I just wanted to be prepared, and I wanted to have a strong charge for, you know, longer videos. This is what the battery looks like. It's this. It sits on the back of the light. And yeah, like I said, this is the battery charger that it came with. It's just pretty simple. Wall plug. I think it came with a car charger too, which is actually pretty cool. But yeah, that's the pricey part of the light. The light itself is only $40, but the batteries, which you have to get to use the light, are around $30 on Amazon. You could get them off of like professional websites, but the ones I have work fine, and they've been doing me well. So right now it is Sunday morning. It is almost 10 o'clock, 9:51. And it is a pretty cloudy day. It's not very sunny yet, and my room's window, which is right there, faces west. So I don't usually get sunlight until 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'm using this light right now. I will show you guys in a second how dark my room is without the light. I still have the fairy lights on in the background. My ISO is on 1600, and this is what it looks like without the light. So as you can see, this video is a whole lot darker without the use of the LED light. This was the kind of struggle I was dealing with, and I'd have to go into Final Cut Pro and expose the video in post-production instead of doing it right now, because right now my ISO is already pretty high. It could go higher, as I can demonstrate. I could put my ISO up to 6400, and that would be pretty acceptable, but it's still not as bright and as clear as using the LED light is. And this is with the LED light again, and it totally lights up the entire space. It's not, I didn't want to get a ring light because the ring light goes all the way around the camera, and I've noticed in a lot of people who film with glasses that usually leaves the ring light smack in the middle of their glasses, and the whole time you're watching them you can really only focus on the ring light reflection. This, I've noticed, is that you can only really see it when I'm tilting my head up like this, and then you're like, oh, well, there's all the lights, you can see all the bulbs. But when I'm facing forward, you can barely see it, maybe the little bit right there. but it's not bad for the most part. So as a person with glasses, what I was looking for when I got this light was something soft and diffused that wouldn't reflect harshly off of my glasses like a ring light definitely would, as I've seen in other people's videos. With the light itself has two different settings. There's daytime light and there's tungsten light, and for each light you can change the intensity. There is also a fine and a coarse button, which you can change it. Coarse is in intervals of 10 and fine is in intervals of 1. You can fine tune it to however bright you want. 100 is insane, it's super bright, and then even just having one setting at 1 is still gives off a pretty good glow. For me, for videos, I've been using 20/20, as in 20 on the daylight and 20 on the tungsten light, to have both of them shining at me. I haven't really played around too much with just daytime or just tungsten, so 20/20 on right now. As you can see, when I was filming the first time with my TMI tag, I found that this is pretty good, especially considering that there's little to no sunlight. And in that video, the sun did come in and out, and instead of lighting my face up more, it lit up the room more, kind of balancing out with this light, which I thought was very interesting, which wouldn't work with the ISO. If you just lightened up the ISO and the sun came in, it would be too bright. Also on the back of this light, it has a little indicator for the battery, and you can click on that and it'll tell you how much battery you have left. P9 is the highest it can go, and it goes all the way down to 1, which is when you need to charge it again. With this, in this box that the light came in, you get the light, obviously, you get the little camera stand that it is on. You also get a little handheld thing so you could hold the light up by yourself if you wanted to, and a little stand for it to sit on. Okay, so I'm just going to go down the description that they have on Amazon and tell you some of the things about the light. And it says the light source is 96 LED beads, has 96 of those, split evenly between tungsten and daylight, as I mentioned. Color temperatures are 3200, 255, 100K. Output power 18 watts. The color rendering index, or CRI, is greater than 95, which, according to the video that I watched, which I will leave down below if you want to see other lights, is very good. It's 500 grams, it's not that heavy really. When you put it on the stand and carry it around, it's really not that heavy. Compatibility, almost all SLR camera recorders, like Canon, Nikon, Pentax, Olympus, Samsung, Panasonic, JVC, and so on. But the, like I said, this light comes with a base that will go on top of, that will slide in on top of your camera perfectly. I have a Canon T6i Rebel, and it slides in at the top perfectly with the shoe, or you could use it on the stand in another area of the room if you don't want it shining directly on your face. So that is my really quick review on the YONGNUO YN300 Air Pro LED light. Like I said, I haven't been using this that long, but I do find it makes a definite difference in my videos, in my light quality, and in the availability that I have now, because sometimes in the past I would go to record a video, I'd be ready, I'd have my plans, I would say I'm going to do 3 videos today, I would sit down and there would be no light, no natural light. So this has been really helpful to me as someone who relies on natural light. Even though we live in sunny Florida, it's not always sunshine state here. So investing in this light, I think, has made a huge difference and will continue to make a huge difference in my other videos. So let me know what you guys thought about this review. Do you want to see more reviews like this from me? Let me know if you have this light or if you plan on getting this light after this. If you have any other questions, leave them down in the comments below and I will try to answer them to the best of my ability. And yeah, thanks for watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!